This is the, it says Ely Draft, that's me, more detailed layout of course requirements. And I'm just showing it to you. It is posted under course information, and this will let you know what we're going to be up to. So we've got an icebreaker to start with. It'll actually be put up on the 19th. Here's our lecture topic. Obviously, this is the due date. And again, these are Fridays, other than this one on 8/26, which is a Monday. It's the beginning of the term. Everything else is a Friday, I believe. Here's what the lecture is going to be about. Here's required reading in our textbook. Then here's a list of what we want to accomplish in the class. Here is a description of whatever the discussion topics will be. And again, I'm hoping that you guys will be submitting news articles about media, whether it's an acquisition or something controversial, or Facebook and Cambridge Analytica. I mean, whatever it is. I'm going to pick one every week that the class will discuss. As you can see now. Also, you remember I mentioned when we discussed the syllabus that your first part of the term, your assignment is an individual assignment, which we call My Media Journey. And each student will be submitting a write-up on each one of the media types that they encounter. And the first media type we're going to be discussing, which is in the third lecture. First media type is out of home. So each student will be submitting your media journey. I'm going to choose one of those, which we will all discuss. So there'll be 2 discussion topics every week, typically. An article submitted by you, or if I have to, I'll choose one, but I'd rather not. And you will be discussing one of your classmates' experience with the different media types that we've talked about. And that'll go week by week. So when I lecture on out-of-home, you're going to submit an out-of-home write-up, some out-of-home you've seen. Same for newspapers, magazines, etc. So the homework due is here. And it's primarily your media journey homework, which you can see right here. And then we have quizzes, etc. in the last column. And your quizzes will be on the lecture and on your reading. So I will ask questions based on my lectures and on the reading. Okay? So that's how this little puppy is laid out, week by week. Okay. And you've got a week off. I believe that is Thanksgiving week. And then the last class is the 13th. This is a description of the My Media Journey project. Okay, so as you can see over the first half of the semester, each of you will describe your interaction with each of the media types we discuss every week. You need to do the following in your discussion. You need to state where you saw or heard or viewed this particular medium. How did it intersect your day? You were on your way from here to there. You were home eating dinner. You were getting up in the morning and turning on the radio. I want to know how this particular medium kind of intersected your day. How did you meet it? What were you doing? Where were you going? You'll also talk about the content that you were exposed to, entertainment, infotainment, information, whatever it is, be specific. about what kind of content it is. Don't just say entertainment. Tell me what it is. And also, each report, you're going to take an ad that you see in that medium, and you're going to do a copy strategy analysis. You'll find out more about copy strategy in our second class. But you're going to interpolate who the target is and what the ad's trying to accomplish. Then you're finally going to say whether the medium, why that ad company chose that medium, and you're then going to say whether you think it's effective or not. Okay. Now, the second major assignment is to prepare a media plan. This will assign you to teams, and I'm going to give you something to do a media plan for. As a team, you're going to do these things, and your work will be graded on these things here. So, obviously, these projects will be discussed in much greater detail once we get to the class. So, here you have it, week by week. Here are the due dates, and I expect you to keep up with these due dates. Got what the lecture is about, what's the reading you're required to complete, what are we trying to accomplish this week, what are our discussions going to be, what homework is due, and then what quizzes you'll be taking. And that is that.